See, in our daily life, every day we'll use different things and objects. So, generally, at our home, we used to bring some things like sugar, rice, and dal, and milk. Such things we have to get from a kirana store. So mother ordered that get a sugar from a Kirana store. She says when she ordered at the time, we'll ask the second, the instantly the answer, the reply is give money. She gives the money and suppose we went to a Kirana store. Then there I asked a shop somebody, me and somebody came to a Kirana shop. I went to a Kirana shop. I'm observing from here. Somebody is here. He is taking 100 grams of tea powder. 100 grams tea powder. And 1 kg sugar. Right? He asked for 100 grams of tea powder and 1 kg sugar. Shopkeeper is here. Right? Somebody is one more person. Suppose me only, I am myself. Myself, I thought that 100 grams of tea powder, the object, the size of an object is 100 grams. The tea powder pack is this very small, less than to the 1 kg sugar. And the size, I am comparing the size. This is small to sugar. Sugar packing is 1 kilo like this. For suppose take 2 kgs. 2 kgs means the very big like this, which will come 2 kgs sugar. 100 grams is one pack like this will get. Compare the sizes, sugar size and tea powder size. But I thought that myself, and what I'm thinking here, 100 is greater than 2. Am I right or wrong? The numerical values of 100 is greater than 2. The numerical value 100 is greater than 2. That's why the tea powder size bigger than the sugar size. Right? Tea powder is 100 but sugar is 2. So what I'm thinking, myself, the tea powder pack is bigger than the sugar pack. But really the tea powder pack size is less than the size of sugar. So when I compare the numerical quantities, suppose if I ask 2 sugar and tea powder, 100 tea powder, if I ask, 100 tea powder, 2 sugar. If I ask the question, shopkeeper, will he offer me a tea powder and sugar? I asked 100 tea powder and 2 sugar. So we can't get from a shop. There is no meaning. There is no meaning. When the numericals are presented, left side the objects, I mean to say things, there is no value. Why should I am saying there is no value? If I pose the question, give me 100 tea powder and 2 sugar, automatically the shopkeeper says that what is 100, what is 2? We have to present something right side of your numerator. 100 grams. 100 grams and 2 kg. When these g, kg, these are the units of the comparing the measures of things are called units. Comparison of the measurements, comparison of measuring the things, measuring the objects are called units. Comparing the measuring objects, comparing the measurements is called a comparing the measurements. What I compared here, tea powder measurement and sugar measurement. I compared. So totally one big bag will be the sugar bag. In that, if you ask 2 kg sugar, 1 kg, 3 kg, 4 kg, 5 kg, that means it will compare the measurements with the help of the units. The total, whatever he has a pack, suppose he has a pack like this, the pack also having a measurement which contains a 50 kg of sugar. 50 kg of sugar. Comparison of measurements. Suppose I picked some sugar from that bag like this with my hand. So how much I picked? Somebody, suppose LKG student came here and LKG student also picked some sugar. So comparison of measurements. How much I picked? How much he picked? We have to compare. We have to measure. That measuring, we have the comparing of measurements. Comparison of measurements is called a unit. Right? Comparing the unit. What are units here? G, kg, and somewhere suppose length. Length is measured in meters, centimeters, kilometers. Those are the units of measure. Measures. Units. Unit is a standard measure to compare the measurements. To compare the measurements. What is unit? Unit is a standard measure to compare the measurements. Unit is a standard measure to compare the measurements. Right? So, example, what are the units here? G, kg, m, and so on. These are called the units. So, always which place is the right side of a numeric? Suppose 2 kg. So, right side. This is the right side of numeric. Which place is the right side? This is my right hand. Suppose if you stands like this, always. Suppose if I written like here also, I should place right side. Always the right side. Right side of a numeric presents its units to compare the measures. You have noticed in different units. We have noticed in different units of measure different materials based on your past experience. Fill in the table. One table has given here. You have to say the unit of measure. Suppose rice bag. With your experience, rice bag, rice measures with rice. Next to ilachi. Next to pepper. And sand, gold ring, next weight, your weight means everyone, our weight also, chalk piece, and onions, then definitely you can give the answer for this. So every day morning before waking us, before we taking the wake up, you'll come to our home. If he will not come to our home also, we can listen his voice. 2 kgs, 10 kgs, 100 rupees, otherwise 3 kgs, 50 rupees, like that announcement we can hear every day. So, onions, everyone blindly can give answer measured with kgs, and wooden logs. We'll get the wake up or not, we don't know, but when we are in bed also we can hear his voice. Onion cell. Rice, say kg. And ilachi, gram. Pepper also, gram. Sand, tons. So gold ring, tons are, kgs are, grams are. Gold ring, grams. And our weight, not in grams, not in tons, but kgs. Chalk piece also grams. So onions, everybody. So logs also tons. Right? With our past experience, the things are measured units. Rice in kgs, ilachi grams, pepper grams, sand tons, gold ring grams, weight kg, chalk piece grams, onions kg, and wooden logs tons. So, depending on the quantities of material, the units may be expressed. Suppose if I want 100 grams, usually we will measure with measuring units of kgs. So, depend on our requirement, I can get 100 grams rice also. That means we have a unit 100 grams. Ilachi also we can get 1 kg. So, gold ring 100 grams at least we can get a gold. And wooden logs ton. Ton is 1000 kilos is called ton. 1000 kgs, 1 ton. 1000 kgs. 100 kgs is quintal. Quintal. 1000 kgs is a ton. 100 kgs is a quintal. Next thing is fundamental units. Fundamental quantities. Fundamental quantities. Unit is the standard measure comparing the measurements. This is our, based on our knowledge, these are measured like this. Depend on our requirement, we can use the measuring unit. Sir said only rice in kgs, so we won't get in grams. Like that we can get in grams. Fundamental quantities. Fundamental quantity. Fundamentals, that means basics. Fundamental or basic. The physical quantities that cannot be expressed in other quantities. The physical quantities which cannot be expressed in other quantities. The physical quantities which cannot be expressed in other quantities are called fundamental quantities. The physical quantities which cannot be expressed in other quantities are called fundamental quantities. So when the fundamental quantities are kept, so the quantities which can be expressed with the help of fundamental quantities are called derived quantities. The quantities are obtained by combining the fundamental quantities either by multiplication or division or both. are called derived quantities. The first thing, the physical quantities which cannot be expressed in other quantities are called fundamental quantities. The quantities which can be expressed with the help of fundamental quantities are called derived quantities. The quantities which can be expressed, the combination of the quantities which can be expressed the combination of fundamental quantities, the combination of fundamental quantities with multiplication or division or both means multiplication and division. The quantities which can be expressed the combination of fundamental quantities with multiplication or division or both are called derived quantities. Right? So fundamental quantities and fundamental units. Physical quantities which cannot be expressed in other quantities are called fundamental quantities, like length, mass, time. These are the fundamental quantities. The measures which used to represent the fundamental quantities are fundamental units. Understand? The measures which used to represent the fundamental quantities are called fundamental units. Meter, length, mass and time. Length, mass, time. Length is L, mass is M, time is T. Fundamental quantities, length, mass, time are called fundamental quantities. So derived quantities, are you finding the difference? Fundamental quantities, length, mass, time are called length L, mass M, time T. Not all unit, these are not units of length, mass, time, right? The units will say that fundamental quantities, length, mass, time are called fundamental quantities. And derived quantities, see in the definition the combination of fundamental quantities, their multiplication or division or both. Suppose if I multiply two lengths, suppose if I want to find the area of this book, So what is this which will be in the shape of, we already studied in a, we have completed 8th class and 7th class, so many up to 8th class we completed. Area of a rectangle. Suppose this is in the form of a rectangle. To get a area of a rectangle, what I have to do here? I have to, using the scale, place here. I have to find its length. Length and length into breadth. Again we have to find the length. This side length I found. This length I am going to find here. To be found. This length is. This is also one more length. So first time this length. Second time length is called breadth. I am saying. First length. Second length also I found here. That I written as breadth. So length into breadth equal to area. That means length I multiply twice here. I don't know about a formula to get the area of this. I multiplied 2 times length. One is vertical length, one is horizontal length. So horizontal length is breadth, vertical length is length. Vertical height is length, horizontal length is breadth. That then I got a area of a rectangle. So I got the area of book. So what I did here, I multiplied twice the length. What is length here? Length is a fundamental quantity. When the fundamental, what is the definition of derived quantity? With the help of the quantities which can be expressed with the help of fundamental quantities, their multiplication or division or both. I use multiplication. Suppose volume of a dustbin, otherwise volume of a cuboid. I mean to say tub. Otherwise volume of a water bottle. What I have to do to get the volume? Length, breadth, height. Length into breadth into height. What is that? Volume. Area, volume, density. These are the derived quantities. Right? With the length, I used here length. So length is a fundamental quantity. Length I multiplied here 3 times. One is vertically, suppose I taken length as breadth and height. Wherever you take, but you are taking only length, but we are giving a different names. First time length, second time is breadth, and third time is height. Length, breadth, height, if you multiply, we can get the volume. Volume is a derived quantity. If a quantity is expressed with the help of the fundamental quantities, those are called derived quantities. Like that, in volt and days, some system measuring units are introduced. Measuring units: CGS, MKS, FPS. These are the units are given. Our scientists evolved the different types of measuring systems. Measuring systems. Measuring systems means units. Measuring units. What are they? CGS, MKS, EFPS. These are the measuring systems are introduced by our great scientists. These are fundamental quantities. CGS, length, mass and time. Length, mass, time. D should be capital. C. Centimeter. Mass. G is then grams. S is second. Right? Centimeter, gram, second. MKS. Meter, kilogram, second. FPS. Foot, pound, second. Right? The help of letters only we can remember this. C for centimeter, G for gram, S for second. M for meter, K for kilogram, S for second. F for foot, P for pound, S for second. These are the systems are introduced by measuring systems are introduced by our scientists. You like our Indian system, international system. The uniformly measurement we need for internationally at that time in 1971, in the year of 1971, one more system has been introduced. The name of the system is SI system, Standard Unit of International System, that is SI. SI system, Standard International. The full form of SI is Standard International System. Standard International System. SI system means Standard International System. Right? But additionally for this mass, length, time, some other fundamental quantities are also added for the system. Length, mass, time. The mass is here kilogram. Electricity, some fundamental quantities: electricity, ampere, and the light intensity is a candela, and the quantity of a substance, mole, and temperature, Kelvin, plane angle is radian. That will be added. What will be added here? Current, I mean say electricity, and light intensity, quantity of a substance, and plane angle, temperature. These will be added in this SI system. Right? That is there in 206 page number. Copy that quantities. Otherwise, we'll write on the board. Copy it. In SI system, additionally, some quantities are added. One is electricity. The fundamental quantities: length, mass, and time, electricity, light intensity, and quantity of substance, and temperature, and plane angle. So length is meter, m shortcut I am writing, mass kilogram, kg, time second, and ampere, ampere, A, light intensity, candela, CD, and quantity of substance is mole, MOL, short and notation. So temperature, Kelvin is denoted by capital A, and plane angle is radian, RAD, right? These are the fundamental units according to our SI system.